Welcome. This is Football Ballers episode 9. We've just finished doing our player lineup for Aston Villa versus Liverpool. We're going to straight onto Football Ballers. I want everybody to, whoever's in the chat room, remember to smack the like button and let's get this video up and running. Today, the subject today is going to be about Darwin Núñez and the hate that he's getting online. I know the video is a bit late coming. I didn't want to do videos before. I saw a lot of big streamers doing it, and I just left them to it. I just thought to myself, I'm going to do a video, but I'll do it in my time and when I feel like doing it, because, you know, sometimes life gets in the way. But for all them people out there, big up to Jamie Phillips as well. Watching very good podcast. And big up to Jamie Phillips. If you don't know about Jamie Phillips, remember to go over there and smack up that like button. Very good YouTuber. And Drifty as well. Drifty from the copies. Drifty, big up to him as well. And Matt, big up to all the mans over there. But yeah, I'm going to bring in my co-Qs, my partner in crime, Toto Abba. How's it going, bro?
Yeah, man.
How's it going?
Just of course, just come off a video, but how's it going so far? You know, feeling well. You know, that's a lot of stuff coming to the channel, which is really good for me as well, and for both of us, because since we got two channels, but Keep It Sports, and you know, the benefits both ours. You know, if I grow, you grow, we grow as a whole. But yeah, like, how I'm feeling so far, you know, all right.
Yeah, so we're gonna get into this in a minute. I'm just trying to do a few things on here so I can get this up and running properly. So yeah, Toto, over to you about the Darwin Núñez thing. What are you saying about Darwin Núñez, man?
Yeah, to touch on it first. I just think, look, you can criticise a player for not being good at the club. You know, if the player is not being good at the club, you can criticise players. But what really bugs me about that people shouldn't do anyway, and I think people are just sick to do this, is just go after his family. Look, end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're a professional footballer, it doesn't matter if you're famous, you are still a human being, because outside of the famous, outside of the football, when you're not playing football professionally, you're just you're a normal person. You got a family, right? And people just attacking his family. You know, just because a player is not performing well, they go attack his family. They go send him death threats, and I think that's the reason why. And look, if you don't like a player at the club, just simple. I don't want him in my club. Simple. But you have to try force him out of the club by sending him death threats, by sending him you know, threats to his family. People shouldn't be doing that. You know, you can be a football fan, you can be a fan of your club, you can be a fan of a player, but just to force a player out like that, you know, threats and all that stuff, it shouldn't be happening. It's well out of order, man. You know, it's well out of order. Because for me, if I don't want to play at my club, I'd just say, look, you're missing chances. I don't know my club. Get out of my club, yeah. But they're going more deep, and I think that's why it deleted all. You know, the first time I deleted the photos is the ones from this season. He deleted all the photos for this season, and the day after, he deleted all Liverpool photos. So the only photos he got on his Instagram is a picture of his family, picture when he was at Uruguay, and pictures at Benfica. So all them hundreds and hundreds of Liverpool photos, all gone. I understand why he done that. Because of the people who are making him do that. You know, because he's probably thinking to himself, hold on, why should I stay at this club if I'm getting threats, death threats, and all that from other people? So my whole thought on it, I think people are out of order what they're doing to win. End of the day, if you don't want him at your club, just say it. Just say you don't want him at your club, but don't go out and go that deep, man. You know, it's only football. People should just move on. You know, instead of, you know, carry on going. But I don't think it's out of order about this situation.
You think, yeah. That's it. End of the video now. See you later, guys. Bye. Not really. I totally agree, Toto. At the end of the day, there's no need for hate. It's a game. At the end of the day, it's a football game. I know tempers rise and we get frustrated over Núñez missing a lot of goals this season. Yeah, he has. He has missed. So I think he's got the highest missed goals in Europe in the top 5 leagues. Yeah, I just think there's no need for the hate. I don't think there's any need for it. I'll be back in a minute, so I need to do some. Go carry on talking. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, it's all right, but I think people really need to stop doing it. But like, I think my whole overall opinions on Nunes this season, this season's been
I'm still here, bro.
yeah, this season has been horrendous numbers from Nunes. This is he deserves criticism, but not that deep of criticism. Not that deep that he has to delete all his photos from Liverpool and delete everything. He wants nothing to do with Liverpool. It sounds like it. I don't know if he's even going to be available for Villa. I don't know if he's even going to be on the bench. It seems like he doesn't want to be at Liverpool no more. Because of the people that have forced him to do that. Like this season's been horrendous numbers. Gakpo has already got so close to him and he's been playing double the lesser games from Nunes, as soon as Gakpo starts to start. But you can tell that Nunes has got a confidence issues. He's got lack of composure with the goals. And we know that. So if people know what he's going to do, why go the extra further and start going deep and start threatening his family and start doing all that? That's probably the whole video we're going to be about. People sending threats. Of course, we're going to talk about his season, but it's out of order what people are doing. Just of
yeah. I know what you say, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, right? Like I said before, I'm sorry that you had to come in there and basically say similar things. Because I had something really important to do regarding work and stuff like that. Listen, at the end of the day, right, there's no need for hate. It's a football game. Now, if you want to come on your channel and you want to say, okay, or if not on your channel, on X or wherever you get your platform is, Instagram, whatever. Because I think he took his Instagram stuff down and all his stuff related to Liverpool on his Instagram he took down. Now, if it was me, for me, there's no need. Look, if you feel like he's not good enough for football club and you want to air your opinion online, that's your prerogative. I'm not knocking you for that. Now, or if you've got a YouTube channel, if you come on YouTube channel and you say, oh, look, I don't think he's the guy for us, which I've said it. I've said on my YouTube channel, I don't think he's the guy for Liverpool. I gave him 2 years at my club, but I started criticizing him about a year and a half after he was playing for our football club. I didn't criticize him straight away in the first season. I gave him a year and a half because I was a big advocate for Darwin Núñez. Now, for me, it seems like when people are at home in the comfort of their own home, they feel like they can come out and just shout abuse. And I think it's not right, is it? Because you're at home and you're in your comfort, your own home, and they think it's okay just to shout abuse online. And it's not, because everybody, look, Darwin Núñez is human. He's human and he's got feelings. Now, there's one thing I can't criticize Darwin Núñez for. He's trying. He tries more than anybody in that pitch. He tries his best. He tries to score. He tries to run out the ball. He gets offside a lot of times. I get that part. But I think maybe he should have had certain coaching. There should have been like a coach to help him and say, look, this is where you're going wrong. Don't run offside. Don't run offside. This is the way you do it. Because he did run offside a lot of times this season. It's like he just runs. He's like a freight train and it just goes boom and he don't stop. Now, if he got that part of his game clued up regarding his offside, I think he'll be a lot better. And more composure on the ball when he's going for that last touch, because it seems like when it comes to the easiest shots, he can get them in. When it comes to the easiest shots, he misses, by the way, sorry. But when it comes to the more difficult shots, he seems like he gets them in, the difficult ones. But the basic shots, like the tap-ins and stuff like that, it seems like he misses a lot of it. And I think this stems back from when we first signed him, when Man City signed Haaland, we signed Núñez, And then the banter between the two clubs started online like it always does, social media. And they're saying, oh, yeah, Nunes is better than Haaland. Nunes is better than Haaland. And when the season started, we saw he wasn't. So this narrative, this thing built up in the Liverpool fans that is crap. After 4 or 5 games, I literally saw it online. I've got screenshots somewhere. I saw them on my old Twitter. That I've actually seen people hating on him, wanting him at the club after about 4 or 5 games, which was ridiculous. So they're already building this inside of them already. They're already building the hate. They're already building his failure. So it doesn't matter what he done. He could score 10 goals. He could come out and he could score like 10 goals. Or he could have 10 good games and 2 bad games, but they criticize him more for the 2 bad games. You know what I'm saying? So they've already got this in the head already that he's not going to be good for our club. And it doesn't matter what Nunes would have done, they would have still dogged on him. Now, for me, Liverpool, being at Liverpool Football Club and Darwin Nunes, for the 2 years he's been there, I just don't think he lived up to expectations and what certain fans wanted him to be. Certain fans, they already cut his legs up before he walked through the door. But for me, I gave him a chance 1.5 years. And after 1.5 years, when it was Christmas time, I decided, for me, my opinion, that he wasn't the guy for the job. And I said it online. I said, I don't think he's the guy for the job. So, to carry us forward as a striker. So I said maybe you could put him on the left, which I know you agreed with that as well. You could put him on the left because he looked handy on the left. But if he's going to go, he's going to go. But at the end of the day, there's no need to go after the guy's family and get personal. If you want to say that he's not good enough for the football club, fine. But don't go after his family. That's personal. That part of it is wrong.
I know. It's just, I think people really should, stop going in deep and just say what you see in the game. Don't say what you see. If the geezer played bad, he plays bad. If he had a bad season, he's had a bad season. But you can sit here and say, I can easily say, look, he's had a terrible season, horrendous numbers. He scored. I don't think he has scored a lot of GA this season. He's had more than he had last season and more than he had started last season, obviously. But he's supposed to be on number 9 and he's simply not putting the ball in the back of the net. Now, the left would be the best option, but I know that he don't want to be at the club no more. I don't think he wants to be at the club no more. He's been forced out. He's definitely leaving now. I thought that he's going to stay for another season, but he's definitely leaving now. Deleting all them photos off his Instagram, hearing the threats from Liverpool fans, not just Liverpool fans, different fans saying, I don't even want to go to it because I already know what's happening. But I do not blame him, and I won't criticize him for leaving the club now of what's going on. We don't know what the messages are. We don't know what is really, really going on. But I'm saying now that all them pictures are all gone from his Instagram. He's still got them on his Liverpool. He's still got them on his Twitter. He's still got his Liverpool profile picture. He's still got his pictures on Twitter because nothing's been set on Twitter yet, but it's the Instagram way of deleting them. So yeah, if he does leave the club, there's hopefully another team actually does play him correctly. Because I think at the time he was at Liverpool, he weren't clinical in that for a 9. We gave him the 9 shirt. A lot of famous people wear that shirt, played like Ian Rush. We got lots of players who've wear that famous number 9 shirt. But to me, I think where he would have got the more beneficial way at Liverpool, he's playing on the left wing, because he's blistering pace. His dribbling's all right as well. We can take players on. He always tries something, high press. He would have fit into our system, but playing in that false 9 where it's not just an out-and-out striker. We played him as a false 9 where he has to come down as providing midfield support. You can't play the false 9 at all. I feel like if we did play a 4-4-2 and played him on the left side of the 4-4-2, left striker, he would have benefited so much. Like Benfica, he played as a 4-4-2 as a left striker. but he didn't reach his potential at Liverpool. It's simple as that. You know, I still think he can if you play him on the left hand side, but he's not going to reach his full potential at Liverpool playing like he is now, and he's definitely not going to reach his full potential at Liverpool because I think he's going to leave. You know, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's not available for the Villa game on Monday. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, that's just, you know, my view on it, that people shouldn't be forcing him out. Just let him leave at the club gracefully. Just let the process happen, then let him leave. Because I still think he has a lot to offer. Not in the striker role. I don't think he's good enough for the striker role. But I still think he has a lot to offer to Liverpool. But I think that's out the window now. And yeah, I think the biggest club that's after him is Barcelona. Barcelona really wanted him. You know, that was the first rumor to come out. Barcelona wanted him. Of course, rumors are rumors. We don't know actually what he's going to go on, because he's got a long contract at Liverpool. So some club have to buy him out his contract.
I'm not sure if Barcelona can afford him. I know they probably can afford him, but I heard that Barcelona their financial.
Yeah, they're really bad.
They're not good. They're not really good at this point.
Even though they're in debt, I think they're in debt. So even though,
go on.
Yeah, go on, Sola.
No, carry on.
No, I was going to say, like, even though Barcelona's financial gain is not good, and they're in huge debt, but for some reason they're still affording to pay wages. They're still affording, you know. But I think that's just paying them out of their debt, and the more they pay for wages, the more debt they're getting. But yeah, Barcelona, they've got a really good team, but there is like some players in the club that they owe some players at the club millions and millions worth of wages since they're in debt for so long. So yeah, I don't know what's going on over there, Barcelona. You might go back to the Portugal league, or we don't know. But yeah, that's just me.
Yeah, okay. Look, at the end of the day, right, I think he will go as well. Look, if he did decide to stay for another season, Arne Slot's coming in. He's gonna have his system. So when Arne Slot comes in, maybe he could play. Maybe he could play better under Arne Slot, because that happens sometimes. You know, certain players can play better under a different manager. Depends what system Arne Slot puts out there. Yeah, look, I just don't like the hate towards the guy. No one deserves that. The amount of hate I saw online, it's just social media. It's a toxic world. It's a toxic place where to be. Look, I'll go on social media. I like to post stuff on social media when we go live on our channel. I like to post stuff online, but the hate towards Núñez, it's just no need for it. There's no need for it. And the thing about it, I told it as well, we should know better. Us Liverpool fans are usually one of the best fans in the world. We should know better than for this to happen. You expect this from other teams, but not from Liverpool. You know, we're a team that when a player comes to our club, we look after him, we sing his praise. Even when Núñez in his second season, you remember when he was missing all them chances, the Liverpool fans, the true Liverpool fans, still got behind him. But the thing about it, these fans that are sending him all these death threats and that, yeah, on Instagram, and all these stupid comments on Instagram, yeah, and Twitter, a lot of these are not even true Liverpool fans, you know. Some of them could be even rival fans. We'll never know. That's the whole point of social media. You never know who someone really is. Someone could come out and say, yeah, I got this and that. My name's this, but you'll never know who they really are. They could be telling the truth. They could be lying. And that's the whole thing with social media. You got to be careful with social media. But for me, it wasn't warranted for Núñez. Núñez didn't deserve this. And I thought it was out of order. It was out of order the way these so-called Liverpool fans, that what they call them these days, so-called Liverpool fans, was basically pushing him out of the club. And it's not right. Because Núñez, look, a lot of people said, oh, yeah, when Henderson was a captain, he got all these threats and he never took his post down. But that's Henderson. everybody's different. Not everybody's the same. Because when I see Nunes, he comes across like an emotional guy, and he comes across emotional guy, and man's got feelings. That doesn't mean he's weak. He's just got feelings, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I just think it was out of order for the hate to come towards Nunes' way. And just think about it, just makes me sick. Big up to Philip Bidwell. Big up, man. You can't answer that one if you want, bro.
Nunes can offer a lot as a team, but not as a 9. He could be decent as the second striker. That's exactly what it says. You know, I still think he has a lot of potential to fulfill. I still think he has, again, a lot to offer the team. And I said all these videos that people say not good enough. He's not good enough for the striker role. He's nowhere near good enough for the striker role. But I think that if we start playing him on the left, or as a second striker on the left, if we have 2 strikers, he can be that second striker coming off the left. That would be really good as well. I'm saying, like, people should start, like, coming to, you know, like, it's all right criticizing the player. He deserves criticism. You know, he's had horrendous numbers this season.
Yeah, everybody deserves criticism.
Yeah, exactly.
But the hate is
criticism. But the deep inside, that's what I'm not a fan of. But yeah, look.
Pause.
To answer your question about Nunes can offer a lot of. I don't even know what I said, but yeah, Nunes can still offer a lot to the team. Yeah, I completely agree with you, Philip. But well, if he's playing on that left hand side, we'll play so much better. You know, we've got most of his assists on the left, and yeah, no, I agree with that.
Yeah, thanks, Philip Bidwell, for coming along, for your continued support. Thank you for coming on. You've been a big subscriber for a long time. We've got 13 people watching us. I'm not sure if they're on the YouTube channel. I'll have to go and check if they're on there because I've got to check. I haven't been on YouTube today to check my numbers. You know, when you just get to that point of YouTube career, you think I just can't be bothered to check the numbers. I'm looking at some of my subscribers. Durra doing the champs makes me laugh. Marago. Man's a hacking the champs, man. Hold on. Let me see how many people. See, we've got 1 people in the channel at the moment. 1 person. That's Philip Bidwell. And the other 12 people are watching on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, please come over to the YouTube channel and smack the like button. We need the likes, guys. We need the likes. We've got 3 likes at the moment. We need the likes, guys. Remember to share the video. And yeah, so the Nunes thing, we need to end it. Look, when tomorrow was Sunday, when Aston Villa play, when we play Aston Villa at Villa Park, I would love to see the fans and saying Nunes, and then someone put a banner up there say, you know, like someone puts a banner up, someone say, we're with you, Nunes, you know, something like that, so we can see. Say, we're with you, Nunes, till the end of the season. You know, I'm not saying to stay at the club, whatever, yeah. But just say that something would be nice from one of the fans to say, we're with you, Nunes, you know. Because, look, if you don't want the guy at the club has said, it's okay. It's your prerogative. You can say you don't want the guy at your club. Understand, fair enough. Understand, nothing wrong with that. But when you start putting the hate out there online, it is not warranted. It's just completely, utterly wrong. So, Toto, anything more to say before we head off, bro? Got 25 minutes. Don't gone fast, man. You can continue. You can say more if you want. You've got anything to say.
No, but I think the whole Nunes thing that I've been saying for the whole stream, that people should start hating on Nunes. Of course, you can criticise the player. Like, if Salah does bad, I'll criticise him. You know, you saw me do it on the channel before. If Diaz does terrible, I'll criticise him. But I won't go that far going into his family. That's just too far, in my opinion. But yeah, they're all just to round off the Nunes thing. People can say what they want about Nunes, but not that far where you force the guy to take all these pictures down Liverpool, doesn't want nothing to do with Liverpool. What do you think is the other Scousers? And not just Scousers, Liverpool fans. What do you think is the other Liverpool fans now? Liverpool fans sending him death threats and messages. That just puts a bad view on us. Just puts a bad view to the club. So before people think about doing that, right, think about it. Like, we're supposed to have the best fans. We're supposed to be supportive. We're supposed to have the best fans and all that, yeah? But what's best fans sending death threats to people if they're underperforming? Send death threats to Salah because he's been underperforming. No, send them then. You know, like if you want it to be fair, send them to them. Send the threats to him. You know what I mean? No one deserves that. Like Diaz underperforming. Send threats to him. You know,
you're talking facts, bro. Every time,
like
you're talking facts, man.
Exactly. You know, you got defenders like, you know, for an example, Trent.
Diaz did get hate though. To fair, Diaz got hate, but not to this extent.
You know, like you got
going
Trent
on the man's Twitter and all that.
You got Trent as well. He hasn't been putting good performances in, right? Not really. No, defensive wise, been get done over defense. Send him threats as well. You know, if one player gets a threat, right, everyone should get a threat. Everything should be treated equally. No one should be getting that. No one should be getting that. Nunes shouldn't be getting that. You know, Jota missing sitters, send him threats in. You know, people shouldn't be sending threats to other people. That's what I'm saying about the Nunes thing, man. Just people need to think about what they're doing, what they actually say. Right? Simple. Because that's going to put bad view on our fans. And oh yeah, we've got the best fans. Well, we've got supportive fans. Clearly not, because look what we're doing. Clearly not, man. You know.
I know. Okay, I know. I understand. I can feel the frustration. I can see the frustration in me. Remember, that's it, man. Just be cool. Just be cool, people, and just watch what you're saying on social media. I know you're not going to listen to me. Why would you? I'm just solo P1 and a podcaster. Why would you listen to me? But for people that talk like that, there's just sending the player death threats and forcing him to take his Liverpool stuff down on Instagram. Should be ashamed of yourself. And you know what? For people that did that one out there, I know, you know, a lot of the people are doing that, yeah. They're either 12 years of age, you probably can't spell Liverpool, or they're either 50 years of age where nothing's going on at home. If you get that. So it is what it is. And if you are 10 years of age, or you're 15 years of age, 16 years of age, you must have been dragged up for you to come out and do that. Dragged up. So, see you later, guys. Big up to Total Hammer. We're going to be heading off now. And we're going to be leaving you with our outro. So, see you later, guys. Big up to everyone. See you later, Toto. Tomorrow, the watch along tomorrow, Liverpool, Aston Villa. Do you know what time we play? I don't even know what time we play.
I don't know.
Time we play? I don't even know. I know there's a game at 4:00. I think that's Man United and Arsenal. I think we'll probably be on earlier then. Probably 2 or 3, 2 o'clock. Bet it's 2 o'clock. Probably 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll quickly check. We're playing Monday, innit?
Oh, it's Monday we're playing it. That's it. It's Monday. We play Monday, don't we? So we can do the player lineup on Sunday then. We would have done the player lineup. I don't know. I was joking. God.
8 p.m. Yeah.
Monday. So it's Monday we play. I thought we played tomorrow. So again, you see what I mean? I've lost count. You see, I don't even know when we was playing, but people, I don't even know when we was playing because the league means it means nothing to me now, and because the league means nothing. Yeah, I don't even know when we play. I've just done the player ratings and I said that we're playing tomorrow. And even you didn't pick me up on it. You know why you didn't pick me on it, Toto? You know why you didn't pick me up on it? Because you don't even care about the league now because you know there's nothing to play for. But it is what it is. Big up to Philip Bidwell. Some of our fans said Nunes wasn't good enough right from the start without giving him a chance. Exactly what I just said. Exactly what I just said, Philip. I said at the beginning, I goes, look, I think the mistake that we made, this is the mistake that our fans made. When they brought in Haaland, Man City, we brought in Nunes, and there was a lot of Liverpool fans and rival fans. A lot of rival fans were saying, Nunes is better than Haaland. Nunes is better than Haaland. Haaland is good, but he's not as good as Nunes. And when Haaland started hitting the ground running and banging in goals, our player wasn't. And after about 3 or 4 games, our fans had this thing in their head already. They already built this up in their head already that we're not going to like this guy after 4 games. And it doesn't matter what Nunes did. He could score goals, whatever. There was never going to be on the Nunes train. Never. So they had this narrative in there, right? We're gonna hate him, but it is what it is, man. That's the community of some. You know, I mean, some of them are even Liverpool fans. To be fair, some of them weren't even Liverpool fans. So smash the like button on YouTube, guys. Big up to Philip Bidwell. Thanks for joining us on this great day. See you later, bro. I'm gonna put my subscribe on. See you later, guys. Smash the like button. See you later, guys. Bye.
And where our